X-ray vision challenge on Balatro. The challenge here means that some of your cards are drawn face down, and throughout the run I'll try and show how you can figure out what cards you have. So here, I'm thinking of flush first off. So we'll try and get 5 cards without being face down. So we've got a straight here actually, but I want to try and get the flush. Okay, let's play these. Still try and get our flush. So that's just fine. Okay, so for this I'm thinking pairs, because at the end we're only going to need to score about 200,000. So pairs, because we're superficially, mean that we can sort of ignore the face down cards and still be able to play our pairs. So for now we'll take Fly Joker and we'll see if we can get something good in between time. Okay, so blue Joker. I think I'll take the raised fist though. Blue Joker would be nice. I think we've got both of these. But yeah, let's just take the raised fist and goes next. Foil tag we don't need yet. So we don't have a pair yet. We want to try and get rid of our low cards. Let's just look for a pair to play though. Got a pair here. We don't know what these are. So we'll hit them here because we've got a pair anyway, and then raised fist will come off of our 10. Okay, here I think we'll just go next. The 2 pair we don't need yet, so let's play next. Here we've got the pair already, so we could actually just play this. Okay, Seance, no. I think honestly we'll just keep playing with what we've got at the moment. And try and build some money. So we could actually take this. This is really nice. That means we've got a bit longer, I believe, to try and find a good Joker. This is also tempting, but I think I would rather take the money. We've got a pair here, so let's just play this. So even with a 2 pair, we score just fine at the moment. Okay, here I'm thinking, actually, we could just keep playing. I don't want to take the Celestial packs, just because we're getting good interest now. So if we take, even if we take 1, we'll lose 1 interest at the end. And we're not locking into, we don't need to lock into pairs yet. Ideally, we'll look for something a bit better than Sly, but he's doing the work for now. Let's just go next. Let's do some discarding. So we've got the 5 here, just fine. Again, scoring just fine for now. Flash, no. We could take the home and then just go next. So the needle shouldn't be a problem actually. So we've got the 3 of kind here, which meets our pair. So yeah, we're scoring fine even when we don't score a pair. Let's take the Celestial, take the pair, Mercury, and ideally looking for something that will generate turrets now. So let's dig a little. Take Chaos for the free reroll. We could take the Bloodstone. don't think it's going to do too much at the moment though, but we could take it for now. And we don't need Hangman, I'd rather take the interest. Let's go next. Okay, so we've got the 5s. Pair here, quite nice. Let's try that. See, that's scoring just fine. Diet Cola. We could take, and then just go next. Okay, so looking for the pair, preferably. There we go. Preferably got 5 hearts in it. So yeah, we know that scores just fine. Even without the bloodstone. Okay, seed money could be nice. I think, let's see what we've got on offer here. Don't like these skips, so let's sell this. Take the seed money and the judgment. Card sharp is great actually for now. I think I'm gonna take the mega, try and hopefully get some money out of this. So maybe we can take, we'll take the gold card, and then thinking judgment for chaos. Maybe bloodstone actually, because we're playing pairs at the moment. We're not going to be able to get much triggers off of bloodstone. I'd rather rely on card sharp because we're only playing pairs. We can reliably use it with our 4 hands. So let's try the judgment. We get one more discard. Okay, let's try the other one. We get another gold, which is nice. And then just go next. Oh, I should have re-rolled actually. Never mind. Okay, so got pair here. But I think we'll actually try and dig for our gold cards. So there's one. And we'll get rid of the jacks. Try one more. Okay, so yeah, we got both of them, perfect. And then let's just play it like this. And then maybe we can try and play another one. Let's just play this. Okay, that was a pair, luckily. So it's going 10,000 with card sharp, which is okay for now. Mail-in rebate. Yeah, we could take that for Chaos of Clown, because Drunkard's actually going to buff mail-in rebate. And then I think we'll just go next. Don't think we need to upgrade pair again yet. So discards 2 cards per hand played. So as long as we keep discards when we start playing cards, rather than say digging for our gold cards, we'll be fine. So here we're looking for 4s. We know we don't have any. I think we'll just hold on to our queens and go dig a little. So there's a 5, not what we're looking for. So that might be a 4. So let's ditch that and then play. Let's play this. That might be a 4. So let's play it like this. Let's get rid of these. Okay, let's try these for pairs. Okay, so yeah, we need to play a pair now. There we go. So that was okay. Didn't get quite as much value out of that as I thought, hoping for. Erosion. We could take Stuntman. We're only playing pairs. It's quite a big buff from Sly Joker. We don't need our hand size match to play pairs quite consistently. Apart from that, let's try the Buffoon pack. We'd probably be looking at getting rid of Drunkard now. Abstract is actually quite a nice replacement. And then try Arcana. And we'll take the money and see if we can dig for something quite nice. We haven't fixed our deck yet, so let's not go for four of a kind. Burnt Joker is pretty nice. So maybe because we've got seed money, we don't need rebate, and then we can level up pairs quicker with this. So I think that's what we'll do. And then we'll take the Hierophant for now. Okay, so discard 2 cards is fine. We can get rid of these to upgrade pair. And then try and look for a pair. So here's one. Let's actually buff these. Actually, maybe should have saved it to buff the next pair, but there we go. We still scored fine without Card Sharp. Probably due in part to Stuntman. But we know then when we're using Card Sharp, we'll be scoring about 45,000. Let's take Crystal Ball and Buffoon here. I think I like their setup at the moment, so let's get that. Try and look for, I would take a purple seal here. I think I would rather take the lucky card, and then we'll just go next to try and keep our interest. Play next. Base card's debuffed for Boss Blind is just fine. Here now, discard. Oh, 2 pair. Darn. Okay. We could just play this flash. We could also just dig for full cards. So we've got a pair now. Let's try and look for. Actually, I want to keep the Jack. There's our pair. Okay, so we'll play that. So yeah, that's just fine. Hangman, yes. Hanging Chad. We could swap it out for Stuntman. I think we would score just fine then. It just increases our hand size to try and get Burnt Joker. Let's do that. I'm not overly fond of Stuntman anyway. Okay, Temperance. Let's get rid of these 2, and then Temperance. Take the other Arcana. Emperor. We've got Death, okay. Take the Pluto, and then play next. Holograph Tag, no. So let's see if we can get. Let's see if we can get one of our enhanced cards to use Death on. So here, let's keep the 10s. Keep the Jacks now. Still forgetting about Raised Fists, we've got that. So let's use this here, then we know what it is. And then play this like this. Yep. Okay. And then just play these face. Okay, so yeah, our scoring took a bit of a hit without Stuntman, but it's okay. I think it'll be better in the long term. We can make these lucky. So Vampire now would be good now that we've got a few enhanced cards in the deck. So looking for a replacement for Raised Fist now. Here, Onyx could be good, I suppose. I think it's probably worth the swap. That is also probably a respectable swap. Because then we just have to play face cards, and then we're scoring in the same realm as before with Hanging Chad. Because Card Sharp will do our legwork. We could do that. We've got more face cards than other cards at the moment anyway, so let's do that. I want to keep Burnt Joker though for keeping our pairs leveled. Let's take this and take the pair. Sell that. Let's take this just in case and then go next. Face cards debuffed. That's okay for now, actually. So here, let's hope that this is a pair. Yeah. Okay, perfect. Then we've got pair here. So yeah, our face cards are debuffed, so I'm not too worried about that. So if we play this, this gets our pair ready for Card Sharp. And then we can play this. We should... Yep, there we go. So yeah, now we don't have to worry about the plant later. So this pairing is fine, especially good if we can get a photograph. Let's take Death and check the food pack. We're using our discards, but I don't like any of these. 1 and 7 face down on top of our 1 and 4. Okay. Let's take the Director's Cut and go next. So yeah, we can copy more base cards like so. And then we could actually just ditch this. Yeah, perfect. Okay, let's keep trying to find the pairs. Yeah, so there's a pair. Oh, it's for your kind. Okay. I need a pair quite badly now. There's a pair. I'm wondering if that's a 10. Let's get rid of these. Just play that. That gets us ready for this. Okay, so that's okay. So maybe just play this like this. And that should get us a win. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, I'm not liking our scoring too much, to be honest. Let's see if we can do something about that. Ideally, we want the photograph now that we're sort of committing ourselves to base cards. That's quite nice. Is it better though than abstract? I think it's time to replace burnt. It's just not giving us enough value at the moment. And let's go one more. Okay. So we can actually actually should have used Judgment before I bought Sock and Baskin, but it's okay. So we can discard cards fine now. We just have to find a pair to play beforehand. This is quite horrible. Okay, so we've got a pair here. So let's go for that. That's a jack or a queen. So next round we can just play these 3 cards and that will make it fine. So let's play these 3. We're not going to play that because that could be a jack, in which case, if that's a jack, it's a 3 of a kind and we won't get our card sharp. So there we go, yeah. Stencil. No. Let's see, we can do a little re-rolling. Looking for photograph, really. Nothing else at this point is gonna offer us anywhere near as much value. So yeah, again, we can get rid of cards just fine. Let's play these, and then we've got kings we can play otherwise in the next round. So let's play, we could play these. Oh wow, okay. Yeah, and then let's just play this. So I'm scoring okay. Burglar would actually be nice now. I would definitely swap that for abstract. We could actually take... Okay, there we go. Yeah, so let's get rid of abstracts. Take you. Let's make you gold. We don't need judgment now. Let's look for... Okay, steel. We could take steel and then just play next. Playing a pair sets money to 0, so that's not too good. But let's see what we score with a 2 pair to try and keep our money. Go next. So yeah, again, just looking for a pair to play first. No pair yet that we know of. So there's a pair and we have our jacks. So I'm not going to play that because that might be a 7. And then yeah, here we can see quite nicely what we'll score with pair face cards, card sharp. Let's have a look. Okay, so we're scoring enough. The only problem now we need to think about is an anti-8 about our playing cards being debuffed. So its big threats would be the Joker that debuffed all cards until 1 Joker is sold. Then we would think about selling Sock and Baskin in our case. Probably at this point the weakest of our setup. We need card sharp though for our X malt. So as long as we can play a pair otherwise. The other one we would think about is where it flips them. That's no threat at all. Other boss blinds we have to think about would be violet. So for that, we would just have to try and play more than 1 pair after playing a pair to get us across the finish line. So here I'm gonna make another face card. Next, do a little digging. I'm not looking for anything in particular. Get rid of that. Take this. Take Pluso. do one more. Lucky cards, yes. And then we'll just play next. We've got a pair here we can already play. Not going to take that because it might be an 8. Here, probably think about discarding, but for now, we'll just play our pair to get our card sharp ready. Okay, so here now, we'll start our discards, start trying to find a pair of face cards to play. So here, we could probably play 3 of these, is what I'm thinking. So I'm thinking I'll ditch this one, because if we play these 3, it will either be a king pair or a queen pair. That's fine because we've got these ones. So I think we'll just make these lucky and play it. Okay, so it's gold cards, so it was probably a pair of kings there. Golden ticket would be nice, but yeah, we don't need anything at this point. Here I'll take this for sure. With our deck now, what I'm thinking is, yeah, just try and get more face cards really. Steel Jack is nice. We've got quite a bit of money here to spend, but let's just look for some useful tarot cards. I think we'll keep them. Okay, let's just go next. So yeah, we need to play a 2 pair if we can, and we've got one here. Try and keep our money. It's risky really. But basically, if we can't get a 2 pair before we use our last discard, then we'll just have to play a pair to win. So let's play the 2 pair for now. Okay, so we'll keep our 6s. We don't know what this will be, so let's get rid of it. Let's keep the king, because I think we've got more than that. More than any other card in our deck. So we've got the 2 pair here, so let's just play it. Actually didn't score as much as I thought. Maybe, well, that was 2 pair, I suppose, rather than our high scoring pair. Okay, take the clearance sale. Let's see which boss we're dealing with. So yeah, we're dealing with all cards debuffed until 1 Joker sold. So we're gonna need to sell a Joker with our current setup. So I think with our setup, Sock and Buskin. No, probably Scary Face gives us the least value. But ideally, we're going to look for a negative Joker, really, with our current setup. So let's just do a little digging. So we've got Lucky Cat here. Because we've got so many lucky cards in our deck, actually, I'm tempted to take that over one of these 2. Let's see what else we can get here whilst we think about it. Okay, so that's good, that one. Right. Lucky Cat, though. I think with the re-trigger, Photograph is more than the Scary Face. Scary Face doubles our chips. I'm gonna risk not taking it. I think I like our setup. Let's see what else we can do though to help ourselves. Don't really need money too hard, so but let's just keep going. Play next. We've got a pair here already. Let's try and keep this card. Let's play these. Oh, okay. So we score just fine without card sharp when we play a pair. That's good to know though. So when it comes to the last round, actually, we can sell card sharp quite comfortably. We can actually swap out Scary Face for the bull here now as well, because that will mean that our chips are added regardless rather than conditionally, as long as we keep money now anyway. So we want to sort of keep about the money we've got, really. Looking for money here. Wheel's nice too though. Strength, let's see what we've got. We've got lots of jacks. Let's make our king and our queen and take the other pack. Take the temperance, and then we'll take the steel, and then I think we'll just play next. Negative isn't going to give us anything before the boss, so let's play. We've got the pair here already. And yeah, again, we're scoring just fine without card sharp, so that is perfect. So we actually don't really need to do anything in this round at all. I'm gonna just increase things a little more though. Okay, let's just play. Right, so yeah, we know card sharp. I will test this though, so let's play this. I believe yeah, okay, so yeah, we could sell card sharp, even though we procced it there, but this should score just fine. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, playing this challenge, you really want to play lower size poker hands so that you can just ignore the 1 and 7. Deck fixing certainly makes it easier to figure out, or makes it easier to, so there's less guesswork with the cards in your hand to what you're playing. But just apply the wee tricks that I applied throughout this run to your own run, and you should come out okay. Good luck.